509, Roger North, spacing on short runway 02, call you back. Bullet 5 Charlie, Equine 340 degrees, 4 knots, runway 02, clear to land. Golf 441, continue taxi via uniform 4, contact ground 121, decimal 755, obrigado. Golf, Speedbird 509, Lisbon Tower, hello again, behind traffic, short phone, runway 02 via November, line up note, runway 02 behind.
Landing traffic, line up 02 and wait behind, November 2, between 5 to 9. Tower, buen día, Iberia 05 Tango Romeo, ILS 02, 9.
05 Tango Romeo, Lisbon Tower, hello, continue approach runway 02, wind 340 degrees, 4 knots.
November 3, wind check 3303 degrees, 13 knots, runway 190, now rolling 21.
Hi there, good morning. There was a crazy guy here a few seconds ago. Crazy. Hi there, good morning. Iberia. So, 19 degrees, Lisbon Airport, AirportWings channel. Good morning. Thanks for joining. Lovely day, almost no wind. A little bit of a cloudy sky. And yeah, lovely day for plane spotting. Thanks for joining. Let's start the show. Bom dia, Aeroporto Lisboa, AirportWings estão 19 graus. Oh, by the way, max today 28 here at Lisbon. Bom dia, Aeroporto de Lisboa, AirportWings estão 19 graus neste momento, máxima de 28. Previsto aqui para Lisboa, céu com algumas nuvens, vento inexistente, não há vento, vento muito fraco. Muito obrigado por estarem desse lado, vamos dar início à live, até já. Hello Andrew, good morning. How you doing, my friend? Big hug. Pedro Silva, bom dia. Tudo bem? Como é que isso vai? Bruno, bom dia. Está tudo? Muito obrigado.
Red back, break, Air Portugal 640 Lisboa Tower. Bom dia novamente, behind traffic short final runway 02 your Mike. Line up runway 02 behind.
Short final,
Hello and welcome to AirportWings. We bring you the best action of Lisbon Airport. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Hit the bell icon to be notified of future live streams. Thank you for watching and enjoy the show.
So, I think everything is working fine. If not, please tell me, you know the drill. Thank you.
Cal 640, wind variable to knots, runway 02, close to takeoff. Obrigada, bom voo.
Hello Alec, good morning.
Cal 495 again, you continue taxi via uniform for contact to ground 120, 1755, obrigada. So 272, wind 350 degrees, 4 knots, runway 02, clear blind.
272, clear to land, runway 2.
Altitude Mike X-ray, Lisboa Tower, behind traffic short final runway 02 via November, line up noite, runway 02 behind.
Bom dia, behind landing traffic, line up and runway 02 by November, behind Portugal 22, 2 Mike. Bom dia, Portugal 9 Mike.
Palmar Mike Lima, Lisboa Tower, olá, bom dia, continue approach runway 02, wind 350 degrees, 4 knots.
So, big boy on final, 330.
good morning, Lufthansa 99 Yankee.
Lufthansa 99 Yankee, Lisbon Tower, hello, good morning, hold short runway 02, call you back.
Hold short 02, Roger, Lufthansa 99 Yankee.
Michael 7, Turbo 2, not runway 02, good to take off. Turbo 72, continue taxi via uniform 4, contact with ground 200.755, obrigada.
Oh, Christopher, hello my friend, how are you doing?
Bom dia, Portugal 901, full service approach runway 02.
Pull right back, brake, Portugal 9 Mike Lima, wind 340 degrees 6 knots, runway 02, clear to land.
Land runway 02, Portugal 9 Mike Lima.
Cloud Manager 01, Lisbon Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 02, wind 340 degrees 6 knots.
Continue, Portugal 91.
2130 Lisboa Tower, hello, behind traffic, short final runway 02, via November, line up runway 02, behind.
Behind the traffic and short final, line up and wait, runway 02 behind, Twister 130.
So this one is still not showing up on flight radar every time. I don't know why. Very odd.
Wind 330 knots, runway 02, good to take off, obrigado.
Portugal runway 02, obrigado, Twister 130.
Cloud Nine Mike Lima, continue taxi via uniform 4, contact with ground 200.755, obrigado. Runway 01, wind 350 degrees 5 knots, runway 02, clear to land.
We plant 02, Portugal 91.
Portugal 24 Heavy Lisboa Tower, olá, bom dia, continue approach runway 02, wind 350 degrees 5 knots.
Christopher, how are you doing? How's the weather for you?
At Yankee, Lisbon Tower, hello, behind traffic short final noise 02 via November, line up noise 02 behind.
99 Yankee behind, landing traffic, line up runway 02 behind.
Christopher asked how are you doing and what's the weather for you? How's the weather? Lofty to Frankfurt.
From 4 contact to ground 121.755, obrigada.
121.755 Portugal.
No worries, Christopher.
Call 244, resist Germany, over 6.
Singapore
99 at Yankee, wind 340 degrees, 3 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff, obrigada.
99 Yankee, clear takeoff for runway 02,
wind 340 degrees, 5 knots, runway 02, clear to land. Cal 1102, Lisbon Tower, bom dia, behind traffic, short final, runway 02 via November, line up noite, runway 02 behind.
And the traffic on short final via November, line up runway 02 behind Air Portugal 1102.
Okay, Christopher, okay.
Wind 34, correction, wind 320 degrees, 4 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff, obrigada, bom voo.
Takeoff runway 02, FK 1102, está obrigado.
Cal 4 from 4 contact to ground, 121.755, obrigada, bom descanso.
Ground in Montreal, 4
Christopher, Jenny is okay. Unfortunately, now in the morning she has less time to come here to the chat, unfortunately. But yeah, she's okay. Thank you so much.
0 degrees 8 knots. Scal 7 Golf Mike Lisboa Tower, bom dia, behind traffic short final runway 02 November, line up noite runway 02 behind.
Landing traffic short final, line up and wait 02 by November 2 behind airport 17 Golf Mike.
Scal 7 Golf Mike Wind 320 degrees 4 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff, obrigada, bom voo.
Clear for takeoff, runway 02, obrigado, airport 17 Golf Mike position.
Scal 647, continuing taxi via uniform 4, contact the ground 121.755, obrigada, até já.
Ground 11755.
Wind 330 degrees 8 knots, runway 02, clear to land. Jet 7 Lima Golf, reduce speed to 160 knots.
Clear knots, and yes, that's
Hello Dave, good morning, how you doing?
X-ray wind 320 degrees, 5 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff. Obrigada, bom voo.
Runway 02, legal 69, obrigado.
Calvin, for rapid uniform 4, contact ground, obrigada. For 6 Max, immediate takeoff. 7 Lima Golf, reduce your near first, back, very late, but zero.
Roger, we are at our minute.
Yeah, 7 Lima Golf, after the departing 320, runway 02, wind 330 degrees, 8 knots, runway 02, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 02, again 7 Lima Golf.
After the departing trap.
7 Lima Golf. Assuming someone on the roll. Matter to Foxtrot to Kill, Lisbon Tower, hello, continue approach runway 02, wind 320 degrees, 8 knots.
Here we go, beautiful Etihad.
1 Mike November, Lisbon Tower, 1 here, behind traffic, now landing runway 02, via November 11, runway 02, behind.
Beautiful 787. Bruno, bom dia. Bem-vindo, tudo bem? Abraço, amigo, como é que isso vai?
November, wind at midpoint 330 degrees, 7 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff, obrigada.
Takeoff, 01, Mike November, bye-bye.
7 Lima Golf, continue taxi via uniform 4, contact ground 121.755.
Uniform 121.755.
Foxtrot Kill, wind 330 degrees, 9 knots, runway 02, clear to land. Tower 1356, Lisbon Tower, bom dia, behind traffic, short final, runway 02, via Mike, line up noite, runway 02, behind.
Behind traffic on final, line up and behind runway 02 via Mike 5, and for your information, after departure, we'll keep the landing gear down for 1 minute.
Roger.
Okay, landing gear down for 1 minute after departure.
Romeo Lima, bom dia. Continue approach runway 02, wind 330 degrees, 10 knots.
And good morning, Duck. Thunder Duck, good morning. For me, you will be always Thunder Duck. Duck, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Andrew, have a great day. See you soon, my friend. Catch up later. See you soon. And big hug, my friend. Thank you.
Count 356, wind 320 degrees 5 knots, runway 02, please for takeoff, bom dia. For takeoff, Hanoi 02 Portugal, 1356, bom dia. Canada 8 Foxtrot Kilo, uniform 4, contact ground 11755, bom dia. LA Tommy Lima, wind 30 degrees 8 knots, runway 02, clear land. Clear land, runway 02, Portugal, 8 Tommy Lima. Romeo Hotel, muito bom dia. Continue approach runway 02, wind 30 degrees 8 knots, copy the speed. Obrigado. Approach 9, Romeo Hotel. Alpine 75, Foxtrot Bustle, Lisbon Tower, bom dia. Behind the traffic on short final runway 02 via Mike 5, line up and wait behind. Yeah, behind traffic short final, line up and wait runway 02 behind Alpine 75, Foxtrot. Mike 75, Foxtrot Papa, wind 30 degrees 5 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff, bom dia. LA Tommy Lima, uniform 4, contact ground 11755, bom dia.
That doesn't look good.
Carolina Romeo Hotel, wind 330 degrees 6 knots, runway 02, clear land. Clear, runway 02, Portugal 9, Romeo Hotel. Confirm the wind check for 9 Romeo Hotel. 010 degrees 4 knots. Head off for 93 Echo Mike, muito bom dia. Behind traffic, short final runway 02 via Mike 5, line up and wait behind. Behind landing traffic, line up and wait, runway 02 behind the runway 93 Mike, bom dia.
Yes, Christopher, probably, yeah.
Capital 1939er, muito bom dia. Continue approach runway 02, wind 320 degrees 5 knots, gust 15. Continue the approach at Portugal 1939er, obrigado.
Bleu Blanc, hello, good morning, thanks for joining, how are you doing?
Mike, wind 310 degrees 5 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff, bom dia. Takeoff runway 02, Europa 95, Mike, bom dia, obrigado. Obrigado. Capital 9 Romeo Hotel, continue uniform 4, contact ground 121755, bom dia. 1755, bom dia, Portugal 9, Romeo Hotel. Capital 1939er, wind 320 degrees 5 knots, gust 15, runway 02, clear climb. Climb, runway 15, runway 02, Portugal 1939. Muito bom dia, Portugal 1023, estava a last runway 02. Capital 1023, Lisbon Tower, bom dia. Continue approach runway 02, wind 320 degrees 6 knots. Approach runway 02, airport 1023. Era Source 151, Lisboa Tower, bom dia. Behind the traffic on short final runway 02, via November 2, line up and wait behind. Behind traffic short final runway 02, line up and wait behind via runway 02, via November, so show 151.
Bleu Blanc, all good here, thank you so much.
Era Source 151, wind 310 degrees 4 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff, bom dia, bom voo. Clear for takeoff, runway 02, muito obrigado, era Source 151. Capital 1939er, uniform 4, contact ground 1755, bom dia. Capital 1023, wind 330 degrees 6 knots, runway 02, clear climb. Land runway 02, airport 1023. Capital 10 Mike Delta, bom dia. Behind traffic, short final runway 02, via Mike 5, line up and wait behind. We are the traffic on final 02, via Mike 5, line up and wait behind, approach call 10 Mike Delta. Sierra Echo, good day, establish Nestor 02. Nestor 4 Sierra Echo, bom dia, continue approach runway 02, wind 330 degrees 6 knots, continue speed as long as possible. Continue approach for Nestor 4 Sierra Echo.
the flight radar is missing. Oh wow. Thanks Blue Blanc. I will put the flight radar, of course.
Cal 10 Mike Delta, wind 300 degrees 3 knots, runway 02, take off, bom dia. Cal 02, obrigado, bom dia, Portugal, 10 Mike Delta. Yes. Cal 1023, uniform 4, contact ground 121755, bom dia.
There you are. Thank you so much. There's no way doing a live stream without flight radar.
Degrees 6 knots, runway 02, clear flight. Flight 02, runway 24, second. Cal 1452, Lisbon Tower, muito bom dia. Behind the traffic on short final runway 02 via Mike 5, line up and wait behind.
Blue Blanc, thanks for the reminder.
Behind traffic short final runway 02 via Mike 5, line up and wait behind Portugal. Line 452, bom dia.
Bom dia, Orbit 836, Island 0. West 836, heavy, bom dia. Continue approach runway 02, wind 310 degrees 7 knots. Continue approach, Orbit 836. Capital 1452, wind 310 degrees 4 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff, bom dia, bom voo.
Clear for takeoff runway 02, Portugal, 1452, bom trabalho, obrigado.
Obrigado, igualmente. Aneto 4 Sierra X, uniform 4, ground 121755, bom dia. West 836, wind 310 degrees 6 knots, runway 02, clear flight. Ground 02, Orbit 836. Star 50 heavy, Lisboa, muito bom dia. Runway 02, wind 310 degrees 6 knots. Approach, runway 75. Star 50, speed 160. 6 knots, runway 75. Cal Portugal 1150, Lisbon Tower, bom dia. Behind traffic, short final, runway 02, via mile 5, line up and wait behind.
Traffic on short final, via mile 5, line up and wait behind, runway 02, Portugal 1150.
Beautiful landing, 3:30.
Portugal 1150, wind 340 degrees 4 knots, runway 02, transport takeoff on the
Echo 02, Portugal 1150, we're going to
Northwest 836, continue uniform 4, contact ground 11755 on the
421.55, Northwest 836,
So 575, bom dia, continue approach runway 02, wind 340 degrees 8 knots. Desolate 750, wind 340 degrees 8 knots, runway 02, clear land.
00, clear landing, runway 7.
Blue Blanc, thank you so much, my friend. Amazing support with the super chat. Thank you so much. Big hug, my friend. Thank you. Wow.
Bom dia.
So that was another 3:30. We're Atlantic.
Sir 50, next right, landing from 5.
Hello Edwigo, good morning, how are you doing?
Capital 1922, wind variable 3 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff, bom dia.
02, clear for takeoff, approach con 922, bom dia.
750, continue uniform 4, contact ground 121-755, bom dia, good chance.
411-755,
That's 575, wind 350 degrees 7 knots, runway 02, clear plan.
Runway 02, clear plan, let's go, 575. Good morning, Pauline 7 Papa Alpha, ILS 02.
Pauline 7 Papa Alpha, bom dia. Continue approach runway 02, wind 350 degrees 7 knots.
Good approach, Pauline 7 Papa Alpha.
Oscar 0 Bravo Charlie, muito bom dia. Behind the traffic, landing on runway 02 via Mike 5, line up to way
Our 1 airport code 30 Bravo Charlie, behind running traffic, line Mike 5, running the right, 02.
Thank you so much at Vigal, enjoy.
Oscar 0 Bravo Charlie, wind variable 3 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff, bom dia, bom.
Whoops, trouble in paradise.
Of 575, uniform 4, contact ground 11755, bom dia.
4 ground 11755, sorry, I'm not able to fly.
Alpha 5 Eco India, muito bom dia. Continue approach runway 02, wind 340 degrees 7 knots. Calling 7 Papa Alpha, wind 340 degrees 7 knots, runway 02, clear plan.
After that, runway 02, 7 Papa Alpha.
40 Tower, bom dia. Behind traffic, short tunnel, runway 02, 195, line up and wait here.
Muito bom dia, behind traffic on short final. Line up and wait behind runway 02 airport, so 1240.
So the container is empty, so no trouble putting it again. You know, it's okay. Everything is done.
Capital 140, wind variable 5 knots, runway 02, takeoff, bom dia, bom.
Clear for takeoff, runway 02 airport, so 1240.
Calling 7 Papa Alpha, uniform 4, contact ground 121, 755, bom dia.
121.5, uniform 4, Papa Alpha, bom dia.
Pascal 53 Echo India, wind 330 degrees 7 knots, runway 02, clear plan.
02 Portugal 53 Echo India.
Portugal 218 on AVS, 2, 18, wind bom dia, continue approach runway 02, wind 330 degrees 6 knots.
ILS runway 02, 8 nautical miles south.
46 Alpha X-ray, bom dia, continue approach runway 02, wind 340 degrees 6 knots.
Approach runway 02, waiting for 6 Alpha X-ray.
Pascal 218, wind 340 degrees 6 knots, runway 02, clear plan.
02 Pascal 218.
Pascal 53 Echo India, uniform 4, contact ground 121755, bom dia.
Yeah, don't forget to leave the like.
Yeah.
Helps a lot the channel, thank you. 321 on final, let's swing here to the right to catch that one.
Calling 46 Alpha X-ray, wind 350 degrees 6 knots, runway 02, clear plan.
Runway 02, waiting for 6 Alpha X-ray.
At Vigal, how's the weather for you, my friend?
Continue uniform 4, contact ground 11755, bom dia, bom descanso. Delta 7 uniform 2, bom dia, continue approach runway 02, wind 350 degrees 6 knots.
1859, bom dia.
1859, fly November 2, line up and wait, runway 02.
November 2, line up and wait, runway 02, airport 1859.
Africa 1859, traffic 4 miles, wind 320 degrees 4 knots, runway 02, clear for rolling takeoff.
For rolling takeoff, airport 1859.
Calling 46 Alpha X-ray, uniform 4, ground 121755, bom dia.
Ground 121,755.
7 uniform Zulu, reverse QNH 1020, break, continue approach runway 02, Airbus 320 is now departing, we check 330 degrees, 8 knots.
Okay, QNH 1020, Portugal, 27
Obrigado.
Boa tarde, António, Portugal, 557 Hotel, Tower Tower, 02, 8 miles.
557 Hotel, bom dia, continue approach runway 02, wind 350 degrees, 7 knots.
Portugal, 557 Hotel.
Delta 545 Heavy, muito bom dia, copy, hold short runway 02, call you after the second arrival.
Hold short,
Delta 7 uniform Zulu, wind 340 degrees, 7 knots, runway 02, clear land.
Clear to land, advisor to Portugal, 27 Portugal.
Luís Guedes, bom dia, bem-vindo, tudo bem? Hello Joss, good morning, how are you doing?
Five 557 Hotel, wind 340 degrees, 6 knots, runway 02, clear land. Delta 7 uniform Zulu, continue uniform 4, contact ground 121755, bom dia. Delta 545 Heavy, behind traffic, short final runway 02, via Mike 5, line up and wait behind.
Hello Gyro, good morning, thanks for joining.
Portugal 6, big off in the south of Canada.
Delta 6 Golf Lima, bom dia. Continue approach runway 02, wind 320 degrees, 6 knots.
Delta 6,
545, wind 310 degrees 5 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff on the Bon Approach. South 557 Hotel, uniform 4, ground 121, 755 in the air. Capital 63 Golf Lima, wind 290 degrees 7 knots, runway 02, clear plan. 902, clear plan, Portugal 60 Golf Lima. Capital 43 Papa Alpha, Lisbon Tower, bom dia. Behind traffic, short final, runway 02, via Mike 5, line up and wait behind. Behind traffic, short final, runway 02, line up and wait behind Portugal 43 Papa Alpha, bom dia. Bye-bye, 790 Yankee Papa, bom dia. Continue approach runway 02, wind 310 degrees 8 knots.
Very late landing. Floater. That was nice.
Capital 43 Papa Alpha, wind 320 degrees 5 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff, bom dia. Takeoff runway 02, Capital 43 Papa Alpha, muito obrigado, bom dia. Capital 63 Golf Lima, uniform 4, contact ground 121, 755, bom dia. Uniform 4, ground 121, 755, obrigado, igualmente. Southwest 790 Yankee Papa, wind 300 degrees 7 knots, runway 02, clear tank. Runway 02, clear tank, Southwest 790 Yankee Papa. Air France 35 Vita Yankee, bom dia. Continue approach runway 02, wind 300 degrees 7 knots, copy the speed. Capital 560 Lisbon Tower, bom dia. Behind traffic, short final, runway 02, via Mike 5, line up and wait behind.
Hannelore, hallo, schönen guten Morgen. Claudia, wie geht's?
Mike 5 in Portugal 560.
Claudia, super, dass du dabei bist. Dankeschön. Wie geht's? Alles gut? Super, Claudia. Danke.
Of 560, wind 320 degrees 4 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff, bom dia.
Clear for takeoff, runway 02, airport, Chicago, 560,
37 aviation, stop, uniform 4, ground 121, 755.
Mike 5.
05 Alpha Kill, bon dia, old chart runway 02, you will be number 2 behind the top on the right.
Roger, 05 Alpha Kilo number 2.
Air France 35 Vita Yankee, wind 310 degrees 9 knots, runway 02, clear flat. Capital 7 Alpha Bravo, tower, bon dia, behind traffic, short final runway 02, via November 2, line up and wait behind.
Wait for the air behind traffic on short final runway 02 by November 2, line up and wait behind the Portugal 7 Alpha Bravo.
Bruno, 15 meses, uau! O tempo passa a voar, é isso mesmo, o tempo passa a voar, com a mesma emoção desde o primeiro dia. Muito obrigado, Bruno, grande abraço, muito obrigado pelo apoio, 15 meses, uau! Thank you, Bruno, bravo Papa, thank you so much, 15 months membership, thank you so much, bravo Papa, Bruno, thank you. Ja, ja, Hannelore, ja, ja, Claudia, wir halten Kontakt, genau. Kein Problem. Misha, good morning, how you doing, my friend? Grande abraço, Bruno, muito obrigado, abraço, amigo.
Runway 02, clear for takeoff, bom dia, bom voo.
Takeoff runway 02, airport Portugal 7 Alpha Bravo.
France 35 Victor Yankee, uniform 4, contact ground 121755, bom dia.
Claudia, du musst nach Portugal kommen, Lissabon, damit wir uns treffen können.
Tower low, you see having fully service time and approach 02 step 9.8.
Boeing 37 Victor, bom dia, continue approach runway 02, wind 310 degrees 8 knots.
Approach showing traffic.
American 258, wind 310 degrees 8 knots, runway 02, clear land.
Airland 02, American 258.
Very 05 Alpha Kilo, behind traffic, short final runway 02, via Mike 5, line up and wait behind.
Traffic on short final, line up and wait behind by Mike 5, Victoria 05.
Nice, Mirsha, so nice. I'm glad you're feeling better. 187 on final. Ja, Claudia, kein Problem.
Iberia 05 Alpha Kilo, wind 310 degrees 7 knots, runway 02.
Und Dankeschön.
Bom dia.
For takeoff runway 02, Iberia 05 Alpha Kilo, bom dia, obrigado.
Yes. American 258, continue uniform 4, contact ground 121.755.
11755 American.
Boeing 37 Victor, wind 320 degrees 8 knots, runway 02, cleared land.
Runway 02, cleared land, steering 37 Victor.
Five four Mike Hotel, Lisbon Tower, muito bom dia. Behind the traffic on short final runway 02, via November 2, line up and wait behind.
And traffic on the final via November 2, line up runway 02 and wait behind Portugal 54 Mike Hotel, bom dia.
Flight 55 Whiskey Hotel, bom dia. Continue approach runway 02, wind 320 degrees, 8 knots.
Marco, bom dia, tudo bem? O chat continua maravilha. Opa. Claudia, wie ist das Wetter bei dir?
Golf 54 Mike Hotel, wind 320 degrees 8 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff, bom voo.
Portugal runway 02, Portugal 54 Mike Hotel, obrigado, bom trabalho.
Obrigado. Boeing 37 Victor, uniform 4, contact ground 121.755, bom dia.
Uniform 11755.
Não é nada, Marco, assim é que é.
SLA 55 Whiskey Hotel, wind 330 degrees 6 knots, Gust 16, runway 02, clear land.
Gentlemen, runway 02, France 55, with your time.
Foxtrot Victor, bom dia. Continue approach runway 02, wind 330 degrees, 5 knots, gust 16. And it's 31 Foxtrot Victor, maintain speed as long as possible, there's no spacing ahead. Transat 681 Heavy, bom dia, call you after the next arrival.
Okay, holding here, Transat 681 at me.
Quanchão, quanchão.
Easy 31 Foxtrot Victor, wind 330 degrees, 7 knots, runway 02, clear land. Bustle 855 Whiskey Hotel, uniform 4, ground 121755, bom dia.
Uniform 4, 121,
Thank you, Dave. Have a great day, sleep well, and see you soon, my friend.
757 Papa, bom dia. Continue approach runway 02, wind 320 degrees, 8 knots. Transat 681 behind traffic, short final runway 02 via November 2, line up and wait behind.
Alright, line up and wait 02 after landing traffic, November 2, Transat 681. Transat 681, wind 320 degrees, 6 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff, bom dia. Clear takeoff 02, bom dia, Transat 681 Heavy.
Easy 31 Foxtrot Victor, uniform 4, ground 121755, bom dia.
Number 757 for power, wind 330 7 knots, variable between 290 degrees, runway 02, clear climb.
02, clear line up to Gal 750 no pop.
Cal 832, Lisbon Tower, bom dia, behind the traffic short funnel, runway 02, via November 2, line up and wait, runway 02 behind.
Traffic short funnel for runway 02 via November 2, line up and wait behind the Portugal 832, bom dia.
Establish 02, reducing
Airport X-ray Whiskey, Lisbon Tower, hello, continue approach runway 02, wind 360 degrees, 7 knots.
Muito bem, Marco. Espetáculo. Saudades, não é? Saudades.
Wind 310 degrees, 6 knots, variable between 280 and 360 degrees, runway 02, clear for takeoff, bye-bye.
02, clear for takeoff for Portugal 832, clear.
Cal 757 for power, continue taxi, engine form 4, contact ground 121.755, bom dia. Cal 5 Delta Lima, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, via Mike 5, line up and wait, runway 02.
Via Mike 5, line up and wait, runway 02, Cal 5 Delta.
Billwick, hello from Tennessee. Good morning. Thanks for joining. How are you doing?
Cal 5 Delta Lima, wind 310 degrees, 5 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff, bom voo.
Marco, a gente não coordena nada. How's the weather in Tennessee?
Bom dia, continue approach runway 02, wind 350 degrees, 7 knots.
É verdade, o Valdi é imparável. É todos os dias, sempre a abrir.
Ryanair 4 X-ray Whiskey, wind 360 degrees, 7 knots, variable between 300 and 020 degrees, runway 02, clear to land.
Land 02, Ryanair 4 X-ray Whiskey.
78 off Yankee Tower, hello, behind traffic, short final, runway 02, via Mike 5, line up and wait behind.
Behind the landing traffic, via Mike 5, line up and wait, runway 02, behind them.
É isso, Marco. Toca a produzir qualquer coisa. Grande abraço, amigo. Oh, okay, Bill. Okay, nice. Enjoy the stream.
Night Alpha Yankee, wind 330 degrees, 5 knots, variable to 60 and 360 degrees, runway 02, cleared for takeoff, move.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 02.
Sérgio, bom dia. Abraço, amigo. Como é que isso vai?
4 X-ray Whiskey, continue uniform 4, contact ground 121755.
1755, continue uniform 4.
Golf 443, wind 350 degrees, 7 knots, variable between 310 and 020 degrees, runway 02, cleared land. Reserve 131, Lisbon Tower, bom dia, behind traffic, short final, runway 02, via November 2, line up and wait, behind.
London traffic, line up and wait behind runway 02, November 2, is orders 131.
Tower, bom dia, Star 675, South West 0285.
Golf 675, bom dia, continue approach, runway 02, wind 350 degrees, 7 knots, maintain present speed as long as possible.
As long as possible, could be an approach, Porsche 675.
Yes, Blue Blanc. That's a very nice one. Maybe we will see it during the morning. Yeah. I love that one too.
131, wind 300 degrees, 6 knots, variable between 260 and 360 degrees, runway 02, cleared for takeoff, move.
02, cleared for takeoff, orders 131. Muito obrigado.
Golf 443, continue uniform 4, ground 12755, até já. Wind 350 degrees, 7 knots, variable 310 and 020 degrees, runway 02, cleared land.
Plan runway 02, Airport 675.
Golf 62, Juliet Romeo, Lisbon Tower, bom dia, behind traffic, short final, runway 02, via November 2, line up and wait, behind, brake, be ready for immediate.
Start behind traffic, landing runway 02, via November 2, line up runway 02 behind and be ready for immediate Airport 675.
Ryanair 98 Hotel Whiskey Island,
98 Hotel Whiskey Tower, hello, continue approach, runway 02, wind 350 degrees, 7 knots, reduce speed 160.
And the Jaws stop coming in from Amsterdam is on final.
Juliet Romeo, wind 310 degrees for knots, variable to 40 and 360 degrees, runway 02. Clear for immediate takeoff, move on.
It's off at Cossack 05.
675, uniform 4, ground 11755.
4, ground 11755,
At Hotel Whiskey, wind 330 degrees, 6 knots, variable 300 and 020 degrees, runway 02, clear to land.
and 32 Ryanair, 98 Hotel Whiskey.
55 to November, Lisbon Tower, bom dia, behind landing traffic, runway 02, via November 2, line up and wait behind.
Behind the landing traffic via November 2, line up and wait behind. 55 to November, bom dia.
Yield west, Cossack
052, bom dia, continue approach, runway 02, wind 330 degrees, 7 knots, maintain present speed as long as possible.
05.
Welcome to crazy Lisbon Airport non-stop action. My name is Jose, I'm your host. Thanks for joining, thanks for watching.
To November, wind 300 degrees, 6 knots, variable between 240 and 020 degrees, runway 02, cleared for takeoff, Volvo.
For takeoff, runway 02, airport go 55 to November, obrigado.
Air 98 Hotel Whiskey, continue via uniform 4, contact ground 121755. Hotel 052, wind 330 degrees, 10 knots, variable between 300 and 020 degrees, runway 02, clear to land.
Land 002, Cossack 5.
Mike 10, Lisbon Tower, bom dia, behind traffic, short final, runway 02, via Mike 5, line up and wait behind.
And traffic on short line runway 02 via Mike 5, line up and wait runway 02 behind airport Portugal 6 Mike Sierra.
Mike 71, thank you, tower hello, continue approach, runway 02, wind 330 degrees, exit.
What a nice butter landing.
South 6 Mike Sierra, wind 290 degrees, 7 knots, variable between 240 and 020 degrees, runway 02, cleared for takeoff, move all.
Runway 02, clear for takeoff, Air Portugal 6 Mike Sierra.
South 052, continue via uniform 4, contact ground 121755.
So an ambulance for that airplane. Hope everything is okay.
71 taxi, wind 330 degrees, 8 knots, variable between 300 and 020 degrees, runway 02, clear to land.
It's a medical emergency.
F5 Hotel
Hope nothing serious.
Hello, behind traffic, short final runway 02, via Mike 5, line up and wait behind.
Good morning, Tower and F5 Hotel Echo behind landing traffic, line up and wait 02 behind.
79 Romeo Victor, hello, continue approach runway 02, wind 340 degrees, 8 knots. Air 5 Hotel X, wind 310
Claudia.
degrees, 7 knots, variable
Are you
0
cooking?
and 020 degrees, runway 02, cleared for takeoff, move all.
Clear for takeoff runway 02, Air 5 Hotel Echo, obrigado.
Alpine 71, thank you, continue taxi via uniform 4, contact ground 121755. Romeo Victor, wind 330 degrees, 8 knots, variable between 300 and 010 degrees, runway 02, clear to land.
Oh, Misha, that's a nice one.
Tower, hello, behind the... Papa Echo, start of runway.
Approaching info 02.
47 Lima Charlie, hello, continue approach runway 02, wind 330 degrees, 8 knots.
Approach 02, 47.
Uni 131 Lisbon Tower, hello, please expedite until the box. Uni 131 behind landing EasyJet via Papa, line up and wait behind.
EasyJet by Papa, line up and wait behind, anyone.
Uni 131, winds 300 degrees, 7 knots. Variable to 50 and 020 degrees, runway 02, cleared for takeoff. Have a nice flight.
Runway 02, clear for takeoff, Uni 131.
79 Economy Victor, continue via Uniform 4, contact ground 121755.
Three 5 Papa Echo, we're ready.
Hold short of Ghana, call you back.
Short.
47 Lima Charlie, wind 320 degrees, 7 knots. Variable between 280 and 360 degrees, runway 02, clear to land. 35 Papa Echo Tower, hello, behind the traffic, short final, runway 02, via Mike 5, line up and wait behind.
So that was a shortcut.
Behind landing traffic on runway 02, clear to line up and wait behind.
Took off from
35 Papa Echo.
taxiway intersection Papa. Hello Andrew, welcome back. How are you doing?
Tower, hello, continue approach, runway 02, wind 320 degrees, 6 knots. Continue approach, reduce speed 180 knots.
Continue approach 180 knots, United 64.
Welcome back, Claudia.
35 Papa Echo, wind 290 degrees, 5 knots. Variable to 50 and 330 degrees, runway 02, cleared for takeoff. Bon vol.
For takeoff runway 02, Welling 35 Papa Echo, bon dia, thank you.
47 Lima Charlie, continue via Uniform 4, contact ground 121755.
Uniform 4, 21755. 47. Lima Charlie.
1 Hotel Romeo, contact ground 121755.
6 ground 121755, Welling 1
United 64, wind 330 degrees, 7 knots. Variable to 80 and 360 degrees, runway 02, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 2, United 64.
Portugal 1924 Lisbon Tower, bom dia. Behind traffic short final runway 02 via Mike 5, line up and wait behind.
Traffic short final runway 02, line Mike 5, line up and wait behind airport 1924.
036 Tower, bom dia. Continue approach runway 02, wind 340 degrees, 7 knots.
United 787. Yeah, what a touchdown. Claudia, do not use the translator, that comes out really bad.
340 degrees, variable between 280 and 360 degrees, runway 02, clear for takeoff, move up.
For takeoff runway 02, Portugal 124. Muito obrigado.
64, continue uniform 4, ground 11755, bye-bye.
Uniform 4, ground
1755, Zero 036 heavy, wind 340 degrees, 8 knots, variable to 80 and 010 degrees, runway 02, clear to land. Bow 155 Alpha, bom dia, behind traffic, short final, runway 02, via November 2, line up and wait behind.
Traffic control final runway 02, clear to line up and wait via November 2, behind Portugal 155 Alpha.
So let me grab my water bottle really quick. Word to fly, 3:30 on final. Indeed, Sergio, indeed.
Five Alpha, wind 300 degrees, 5 knots, variable to 50 and 360 degrees, runway 02, clear for takeoff, move.
For takeoff runway 02, Portugal 155 Alpha.
036 Heavy, continue uniform 4, ground 121.755, bye. Alpine Note 38 Hotel Victor via Mike 5, runway 02, line up and wait, hello.
Yeah, via Mike 5, line up from 0 to the way.
Gently, good morning, how are you doing?
Line 38 Hotel Victor, wind 290 degrees 6 knots, variable to 50 and 330 degrees, runway 02, cleared for takeoff, move full.
Takeoff runway 0 to Alpine 38 Hotel Victor. Obrigado, bom dia.
6 Papa Delta Tower.
Hello, full tower shell at 0.
6 Papa Delta Tower, bom dia, continue approach, runway 02, wind 340 degrees 7 knots, Airbus 320 departing.
Yeah, approach 0.
Papa Delta, wind 340 degrees, 6 knots, variable to 90 and 010 degrees, gusting 16, runway 02, cleared one.
Line 00, Portugal 6, Papa Delta.
Groundliner 3 Zulu, Romeo, Lisbon Tower, bon dia, behind traffic, short final, runway 02, via Mike 5, line up and wait behind.
All good here, gently, thank you so much. Lovely day, another beautiful day for plane spotting.
North morning,
50 Papa Tower, bon dia, continue approach, runway 02, wind 350 degrees, 7 knots.
Some birds flying around, but not too many today.
Commander 3 Zulu, Romeo, wind 300 degrees, 6 knots, variable between 250 and 330 degrees, runway 02, cleared for takeoff, move full.
takeoff runway 02 in Portugal 93 Zulu, Romeo, bom dia, muito obrigado.
66 Papa Delta, continue via uniform 4, contact ground 121.755, what's that?
From 4, ground 121.755, obrigado, bom dia, boa tarde.
050 Papa, wind 340 degrees, 10 knots, variable to 90 and 010 degrees, runway 02, cleared line.
350 Papa.
Hotel Family Lisbon Tower, hello, behind traffic, short final, runway 02, via Mike 5, line up and wait behind. Behind approaching traffic, via Mike 5, line up and wait. Runway 02, behind the traffic, waiting 1, hold for a minute. Alpha wind 300 degrees, 6 knots, variable to 60 and 330 degrees, runway 02, clear for takeoff. Yes, clear for takeoff, runway correction, waiting 1, hotel for minute. Bird 50 Papa, continue uniform 4, contact ground 12755, bye-bye. Airport 0 Golf Victor, Bobby, via Mike 5, runway 02, line up and wait.
Mike 5, Portugal, 40 Golf Victor.
For 0 Golf Victor, wind 290 degrees, 6 knots, variable to 60 and 320 degrees, runway 02, clear for takeoff, mobile.
Hi. If you enjoy watching our channel, please consider showing your support by donating via Super Chat, PayPal, or Buy Me a Coffee. Your generosity is greatly appreciated and will help us keep the channel running. Thank you.
Beautiful, Leah.
Dial 1735, wind 290 degrees, 5 knots, variable to 60 and 320 degrees, runway 02, cleared for takeoff. Bom voo.
For takeoff, runway 02, obrigado, Portugal 1735.
So beautiful, Etihad is pushing back.
Bravo Delta Tower, bom dia, via Mike 5, runway 02, line up and wait.
Mike 5, runway 02, line up and wait, subsist 60 Delta.
Lisbon Tower, Air Transat 480, ILS runway 02.
Transat 480 Tower, hello, continue approach, runway 02, wind 340 degrees, 8 knots.
Continue the approach, Air Transat 480.
Beautiful, Etihad.
This is how that we need just 1.5 minutes from now.
Line up, runway 02.
Runway 02, this is 60 Delta.
Confirm it's literally 1.5 minutes.
Yeah, from now exactly for engine warm up.
Transat 480, reduce speed, reduce to minimum approach speed. Transat 480.
Sorry, say again for Transat 480.
Disregard, sir. Continue approach.
Continue the approach, Air Transat 480.
Rhode Island, hello, good morning, how are you doing?
Runway cancel, line up clearance.
South runway, this is 60 Delta.
Transat 480, wind 340 degrees, 7 knots.
All good
Runway
here,
02,
Rhode
cleared
Island.
one.
How about you?
Runway 02, Air Transat 480.
Yes, indeed, very beautiful. Danke, Claudia. So here we go. Beautiful. Etihad is taxiing.
Bravo Delta behind traffic, short final, runway 02, via Mike 5, line up and wait behind.
And on final 330.
Mike 5, line up, runway 02, behind, this is 60 Delta.
Nice Transat 330.
Top 663 Bravo Delta, winds 300 degrees, 5 knots, variable to 60 and 060 degrees, runway 02, cleared for takeoff.
Contact speaker, 6 Bravo Delta.
480, continue via uniform 4, contact ground 121755.
Continue, uniform 4, 121755, transport.
Ground 1541 Lisbon Tower, bom dia, via Mike 5, runway 02, line up and wait. One 541, wind 300 degrees, 5 knots, variable to 60
Martin,
and 060
bom dia,
degrees,
tudo
runway
bem?
02, for takeoff, bom.
Good morning, Martin.
Squawk 1901 Lisbon Tower, bom dia, via November 2, runway 02, line up and wait.
Portugal 1901, you need 1 minute, the taxi was too short.
Roger, Castle line up clearance, report ready.
Report ready, Castle line up clearance, Portugal 1901.
One report ready.
Report ready, Portugal 1901.
So another big boy pushing back.
Tower, wind 2, bom dia, Portugal 210 heavy, full tower silence, runway 02, we are 9 knots out.
Delta 10 heavy, bom dia, continue approach, runway 02, wind 330 degrees, 6 knots.
Approach runway 02, Portugal 210.
Portugal 1901, now you're fully ready.
1901, wind 300 degrees, 5 knots, variable to 60 and 060 degrees, runway 02, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff for runway 02, Portugal 1901.
Ângelo, bom dia, tudo bem? Como é que isso vai?
Portugal 1901.
Tack to 70 degrees, 4 knots. One zero tower, wind 320 degrees, 6 knots, variable 270 and 020 degrees, runway 02, cleared 1.
Runway 02, Portugal 210 heavy, obrigado.
What a nice picture. 787 left side, 330 right side. Amazing, look at this. And on final, another 330. So it's time for the big boys.
Seven Alpha Lisbon Tower, hello, behind traffic, short final, runway 02, via November 2, line up and wait behind.
And landing traffic, runway 02 via November 2, line up and wait behind at head 87 Alpha. Good morning.
Hawk 2, hello, tower, hello, continue approach. Runway 02, wind 320 degrees, 5 knots.
AMC Rishad, good morning my friend, how are you doing?
Etihad 87 Alpha, wind 310 degrees, 6 knots. Variable between 270 and 020 degrees. Runway 02, cleared for takeoff.
0402, Etihad 87 Alpha.
Delta 10 Heavy, continue uniform 4, contact ground 121755.
4 ground 121755.
Rogue 2, wind 320 degrees, 6 knots. Variable between 270 and 020 degrees. Runway 02, cleared one.
Afternoon, 02.
243 uniform tower, hello. Report traffic, short final inside.
Portugal 243 uniform, with traffic inside. Bom dia.
Ground 243 uniform, Roger, bom dia. Behind traffic, short final, runway 02, via Mike 5, line up and wait behind.
Portugal 243 uniform, behind.
Very nice, 787, beautiful.
Line up and wait behind.
Now this is also an amazing picture, wow. So on final, a beautiful Piaggio. A Piaggio Avanti. Very small one. Oh, Claudia, super!
Delta 43 uniform, please be ready for immediate.
For immediate, Portugal 43 uniform.
Rogue 2, please expedite by the right, E5 will be a tango.
Very strange airplane.
3 Whiskey Echo, reduce minimum approach speed.
That thing is coming in from Funchal. Wow. I wouldn't dare. José Ribeiro, bom dia. É verdade. Fascinante e um bocado estranha.
Delta 43 uniform, wind 280 degrees 6 knots, variable 220 and 330 degrees, runway 02. Clear for immediate takeoff, bom voo, até a próxima.
Yes, indeed, Richard.
To continue via uniform 4, contact ground 11755. Turkish 3 Whiskey Echo, wind 310 degrees 6 knots, variable between 280 and 010 degrees, runway 02, clear plan.
Advance, runway 02, Turkish 3 Whiskey Echo.
Heavy
088 Heavy, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 02, wind 310 degrees 7 knots, clear speed 160 knots.
Bruno, bom dia, tudo bem?
Lisboa Tower, bom dia, behind the landing traffic, runway 02 via Mike 5, line up and wait, runway 02 behind.
Behind traffic, landing runway 03 by Mike 5, line up and wait.
Tower 651 Heavy, wind 303 degrees 6 knots, variable between 220 and 340 degrees, runway 02, clear for takeoff, bom voo.
Runway 02, taking off on Gala 651 Air. Today.
3 Whiskey Echo, continue taxi via uniform 4, contact ground 11755. Heavy, wind 310 degrees 7 knots, variable between 280 and 010 degrees, runway 02, clear plan. Summit 147 Heavy, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, behind the traffic short final, runway 02 via November 2, line up and wait, runway 02 behind.
Yeah. Behind traffic on 45, runway 02, line up and behind, runway 147.
Rui Alves, bom dia, tudo bem? And another big point final.
Portugal 072, full service, runway 02.
07 to Heavy, Lisbon Tower, bom dia, continua para runway 02, wind 320 degrees 8 knots.
Airport runway 02, Portugal 0728.
By the right, uniform 5, if able. One 47 heavy, wind variable 6 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff, bye bye.
802, clear for takeoff, then 8147. Bye bye.
Cal 088, continue taxi via uniform 4, contact ground 121.755, bom dia.
4 ground 121.755.
Cal 07 to heavy, wind 310 degrees 6 knots, variable between 280 and 010 degrees, runway 02, clear to land.
Land runway 02, Portugal 072.
Easy 7 to November Lima, Lisbon Tower, hello, behind your traffic, short final, runway 02 via Mike 5, line up and wait, runway 02 behind.
Traffic, landing short final, via Mike 5, line up way behind easy 7 to November Lima, bom dia.
Portugal 1826, establishing 02.
Cal 1826, Lisbon Tower, bom dia, continua para runway 02, wind 320 degrees 6 knots.
Roger, Portugal 1826.
That's how you land a 330. Really amazing. Never disappoints.
To November Lima, wind variable 5 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff, Congo.
Takeoff 02, 72 November Lima, attention.
Cal 07 to heavy, continue taxi via uniform 4, contact ground 121.755, bom dia.
Forward 1755, bom dia, Portugal 0728.
Ah, okay, Claudia.
Cal 1826, wind 310 degrees 5 knots, runway 02, clear to land.
Land runway 02, Air Pascal 1826.
Lisboa, bom dia, Pascal 117 Victor,
Cal 11 Sierra Victor, Lisboa Tower, Matia, continue approach runway 02, wind 310 degrees 5 knots, zero speed 150 knots. For Charlie Uniform, Lisboa Tower, hello, behind the traffic short final, runway 02, via Mike 5, line up and wait, runway 02 behind.
Behind the landing traffic via Mike 5, land up and wait 02 behind Ryanair 4 Mike Charlie.
Bom dia.
Uniform, wind variable 6 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff, bon vol.
Takeoff 02 Ryanair 4 Charlie Uniform.
Cal 1826, continue taxi via Uniform 4, contact ground 121.755, bom dia.
For ground 11755, this one here, Pascal 1826.
Cal 11 Sierra Victor, wind 300 degrees 7 knots, variable between 260 and 360 degrees, runway 02, clear to land. Press 32 Whiskey Foxtrot, Lisboa Tower, hello, behind the traffic short final, runway 02, via Mike 5, line up and wait, runway 02 behind.
Yeah, behind the traffic in short final, we'll line up and wait behind runway 02 for Mike 5 and 32 Whiskey Fox.
Super Papa Tango, Lisboa Tower, hello, continue approach runway 02, wind 310 degrees 7 knots, zero speed 160 knots.
6 is Yato Papa Tango.
Foi Bruno, foi só um autocarro.
Whiskey Foxtrot, wind 290 degrees 5 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff, Volvo.
For takeoff, runway 02, airport.
Now 11 Sierra Victor, continue taxi via uniform 4, contact ground 121.755, bom dia. Tango, wind 290 degrees 7 knots, variable between 260 and 360 degrees, runway 02, clear to land. X5 Echo, Lisbon Tower, hello, behind the traffic, short final, runway 02, via Mike 5, line up and wait, runway 02 behind.
Hello, UN5 at Echo behind the next landing, traffic short, final landing up runway 02 behind the Mike 5.
057 Heavy, please contact the
Ja,
ground.
muito bem, Bruno.
1755.
Espetáculo.
1755 airport 057.
Alles in Ordnung, Claudia, danke schön. Und bei dir?
5 Echo, please be ready for immediate on my call to allow second departure behind you.
Ready, UN5 at Echo.
Thank you, Richard. Thank you so much, my friend.
5 Echo, wind is variable 5 knots, runway 02, clear for immediate takeoff, bye bye.
UN5 at Echo, runway 02, clear for Echo.
97 Victor, Tango, Lisbon Tower, hello. Continue approach runway 02, radio speed 160 knots, wind 320 degrees 8 knots.
160 knots, and continue approach for runway 20, final landing to Tango.
And to Papa Tango, continue taxi via uniform 4, contact ground 121.755, bye bye. To Papa Tango, negative, ground is 121.755.
1755.
Now 1687 Lisbon Tower, bom dia, via Mike 5, line up and wait, runway 02.
Via Mike 5, line up and wait, runway 02, airport, go 1687.
Type 7, wind variable 4 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff, bom voo.
For takeoff, runway 02, airport, go 1687. Obrigada, bom dia.
Lisboa, tarde, bom dia, novamente, copy ready for now, short runway 02, I'll call you back.
Airport 057, heavy.
F3 Whiskey Delta, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, continua para runway 02, wind 310 degrees, 6 knots. 997 Victor Tango, wind 310 degrees, 6 knots, variable between 270 and 360 degrees, runway 02, clear to land.
Runway 02, clear to land, up 997 Victor Tango.
Cal 057 heavy, behind the traffic, short final, runway 02, via November 2, line up and wait, runway 02 behind.
Traffic landing, runway 02, line up and wait behind via November 2 behind airport, Portugal 057, heavy.
F3 Whiskey Delta, reduce your minimum approach speed. Victor Tank, please expedite vacating via Hotel 4.
Expedite Hotel 4, up 997 Victor Tango.
Cal 057 heavy, wind is variable 4 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff, bon vol.
Takeoff runway 02, airport, 057, heavy.
997 Victor Tank, thank you so much. Continue taxi via uniform 4, contact ground 121.755, bye bye.
Uniform 4, 121.755, bye bye, line 1, uniform 4.
Whiskey Delta, wind 300 degrees, 5 knots, runway 02, clear to land.
Runway 02, runway 2,
103 Kilo, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, behind the traffic, short final, runway 02, via Mike 5, line up and wait, runway 02 behind.
Behind the traffic on final via Mike 5, line to runway 02 behind, right there on 03 Kilo.
Tower 921, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, continua para runway 02, wind 300 degrees, 5 knots. For now, speed is good, but if you wish, you may reduce.
Nice Ryanair landing.
Kilo, wind variable 7 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff, bon vol.
Runway 02, clear for takeoff, right now on 03 Kilo.
3 Whiskey Delta, continue taxi via uniform 4, contact ground 121.755, bye bye.
441.755.
121, wind 310 degrees 4 knots, runway 02, clear to land. 973 Lima Yankee, Lisbon Tower, hello, behind the traffic short final, runway 02, via Mike 5, line up and wait, runway 02 behind.
Behind the landing traffic control final via Mike 5, line up runway 02 and wait behind Alpine 73 Lima Yankee, hi.
Bom dia.
Three kilo contact approach 119.105.
19 Air 105, manual check, goodbye.
Lima Yankee, wind variable 5 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff. Bye-bye.
Takeoff runway 02, Alpine 73 Lima Yankee, thanks, bye.
Tower 921, continue taxi via uniform 4, contact ground 121.755, bom dia.
Uniform 4, contact ground 121.755, Portugal, 191, moving over Lima.
Tango Sierra Lisboa Tower, bom dia, via November 2, line up and wait, runway 02.
Runway 02, Portugal 26, yeah.
Al 254 Lisboa Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 02, wind 320 degrees 8 knots. Tango Sierra, wind 300 degrees 4 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff, full hold.
Takeoff at Portugal 26, Tango Sierra, obrigado já.
LU254, wind 310 degrees 7 knots, variable between 270 and 010 degrees, runway 02, clear to land.
This is Finland, Portugal 254.
Air 10 Tango Romeo, Lisbon Tower, hello, behind the traffic on final runway 02, via Mike 5, line up and wait, runway 02 behind.
So I was drinking a little bit of water, it's getting hot.
Heavy Lisbon Tower, hello, continue approach runway 02, wind 310 degrees 5 knots. Traffic information, helicopter over the river on the left, 500 feet or below, no factor, continue approach.
Continue United 942 heavy.
01 Lisboa Tower, bom dia. Identified over Alves, clear to the bridge and back to Alves, 500 feet or below, report short final to Alves. 01, your transmission is broken, QNH 1020. 10 Tango Romeo, wind 280 degrees 4 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff, bom voo.
Runway 02, clear for takeoff, obrigado, bom dia, Runner 10 Tango Romeo.
LU254, continue taxi via Uniform 4, contact ground 121.755, bom dia.
Portugal 103 heavy on taxiway, uniform.
103 heavy Lisboa Tower, bom dia. Do you have any message for me?
Confirm, due to performance, we request all VOT 1 Lima departure.
03 heavy, copy, clear the all VOT 1 Lima departure.
VOT 1 Lima departure is clear, the Portugal 103.
103, your read back is correct. For now, I'll short runway 02 and I'll call you right back. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Hold short runway 02 at November 2.
942 heavy, wind 303 degrees 5 knots, runway 02, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 2, United 942 heavy.
103 heavy, behind the traffic, short final runway 02 via November 2, line up and wait, runway 02 behind.
Traffic on short final runway 02, line up runway 02 behind via November 2, Portugal 103.
So let's see who's the heavy on final. The United 777. And the truck.
3 Lima Hotel, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 02, wind 320 degrees 6 knots.
Approach runway 02, Portugal 13 Lima.
3 Lima Hotel, traffic information helicopter over the river on the left, 500 feet or below, no factor.
Obrigado, nós íamos perguntar exatamente isso. Estamos a ver aqui um alvo no TK, assim essa informação já ajuda. Muito obrigado.
Por aí pelo Brasil, bom dia, tudo bem, bem-vindo, abraço para o Brasil.
Heavy wind variable 4 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff, bom voo.
Takeoff, runway 02, Portugal 13.
At 942 heavy, continue taxi via uniform 4,
Indeed,
contact
three shots,
ground
very nice.
755, bye bye. Motel, wind 300 degrees 5 knots, runway 02, clear to land.
Runway 02, é Portugal 13 Lima Hotel, muito obrigado.
Very nice, 330.
Lisboa Tower, bom dia, Europa 1153.
For 1153, Lisboa Tower, hello, continue approach runway 02, wind 310 degrees 5 knots.
Marroquino, bom dia, bem-vindo, obrigado, bom trabalho.
For Sierra Victor, via Mike line up and wait runway 02.
Mike line up runway 02, complete to Fort Charlie 2.
Sim, Marquinhos, está bem perto da pista. Estamos mais ou menos a 240 metros da pista.
For Sierra Victor, wind variable 5 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff, bye bye.
Takeoff runway 02, Frontier to Fort Charlie, bye bye.
3 Lima Hotel, continue taxi via uniform 4, contact ground 121.755, bom dia.
Ground 121.755, bom dia.
wind 330 degrees 5 knots, runway 02, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 02, Europa 1153.
Cal 237 Mike Heavy, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, behind the traffic short, final runway 02, via Mike 5, line up and wait, runway 02 behind.
Bom dia, behind the landing, traffic on short, final runway 02 via Mike 5, runway 02, line up and wait behind there, Portugal 237 Mike Heavy.
124 Tempo for runway 2.
124 Heavy, Lisbon Tower, hello, continue approach runway 02, wind 330 degrees, 6 knots.
Continue first up 124.
Lisbon Tower, good morning air traffic controllers, nice job as always, much respect for you guys. I saw your wonderful work yesterday afternoon, that was really unbelievable, and yeah, so much respect for you guys. That was really amazing yesterday afternoon with all that chaos. You worked 200%. And yeah, that was very nice. Thank you so much.
Cal 237 Mike Heavy, wind variable 7 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff, bon vol.
Clear for takeoff, runway 02, Air Portugal 237 Mike.
For 1153, continue taxi via uniform 4, contact ground 121.755, bye bye. So 124 Heavy, wind 280 degrees, 8 knots, variable between 260 and 360 degrees, runway 02, clear to land.
Line runway 02, Delta 124 Heavy.
The 273 Heavy, Lisbon Tower, hello, behind the traffic, short final runway 02, via Mike 5, line up and wait, runway 02 behind.
Mike 5, line up wait 02, behind landing traffic, Delta 273.
Indeed, Gemently, indeed. They were 200% professional, handled the situation very nice, and yeah, so much respect to them. Nice done.
The 124 Heavy, possible vacate by the right via uniform 5.
Andrew, good morning. Welcome back. How are you doing?
The 273 Heavy, wind 280 degrees, 6 knots, variable between 230 and 040 degrees, runway 02, clear for takeoff, bye bye.
Takeoff on 02 to the 273, good day.
The 124 Heavy, continue taxi via uniform 4, contact ground 121.755, bye bye.
Marquino, claro que sim, podes mandar.
902, Lisboa Tower, bom dia novamente. Identified over Algés, clear to the bridge and back to Algés, 500 feet. Or below QNH 1020, report short panel to Algés. Lima, wind 310 degrees, 8 knots, variable between 260 and 360 degrees, runway 02, clear to land.
Land 02, Portugal 216 Lima.
339 at Romeo Zulu, Lisbon Tower, hello, behind the traffic, short panel, runway 02, via November 2, line up and wait, runway 02 behind.
Behind the landing traffic, line right runway 02, behind the easy 3 runway 0.
Pedro Schmidt, the best live. Thank you so much, Pedro Schmidt. Thank you, amazing. Welcome, good morning.
Romeo Zulu, wind 280 degrees, 6 knots, variable between 240 and 360 degrees, runway 02,
Pedro Schmidt,
clear for
where are you
takeoff.
from?
02, go take off easy 3 runway 0.
Scout 16 Lima, continue taxi via uniform 4, contact ground 121.755. Airport 32, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, via November 2, line up and wait, runway 02.
Line up and wait, runway 02, via November 2, Portugal 432.
So don't forget to leave the like, that helps a lot the channel, thank you so much. And of course someone did it again. Mystery Donor, thank you so much. Mystery Donor did it again on every live stream. Mystery Donor donates on PayPal. Thank you so much, my friend. Amazing support. Big hug. Thank you. Mystery Donor, 2 thumbs up.
Alpha Lima, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, via Mike 5, line up and wait, runway 02.
Bom dia, via Mike 5, line up and wait, runway 02, Portugal 16 Alpha Lima.
Delta 35, Lisboa Tower, bom dia. Proceed direct to Belas, QNH 1020, report short panel. Então essa é a vossa zona de operações, confirma que vão manter a posição E altitude e que reportam depois quando saírem da zona?
What a friend, what a person, Mystery Donor. Thank you so much. Helps a lot.
É possível depois antes de
The
saírem
channel.
da zona operacional.
Really
depois
amazing.
cliquem na
Thank you so
frequência.
much.
Manager 3, Lisboa Tower, bom dia. Continue approach runway 02, wind 310
Pedro Schmidt,
degrees, 16
desde
knots.
24.
Helicopter over the river
Uau,
on the left,
espetáculo. Muito
500
obrigado.
meters below no factor. Alpha Lima, wind 320 degrees, 3 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff, bom voo.
For takeoff.
Hello Carlo. Hello, good morning. Thanks for joining. How are you doing?
Wind 310 degrees, 6 knots, maximum 16 knots, runway 02, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 02, Portugal 1923.
Lisboa, transmita. 5-7, regresso da máxima, por agora mantenha a minha frequência que eu já o chamo. Charlie Zulu, Lisboa Tower, hello, behind the traffic short final, runway 02, via Mike 5, line up and wait, runway 02 behind.
Find landing traffic, runway 02, via Mike 5, land up and wait behind, easy 36 Charlie Zulu.
Hotel 35, contacto Sintra em 118, decimal 610. Alto 34 Yankee, Lisboa Tower, bom dia. Continue approach runway 02, wind 310 degrees 6 knots, maximum 16 knots. Charlie Zulu, wind 270 degrees 4 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff, bye bye.
Runway 02, clear for takeoff, easy 30 Charlie Zulu, bye bye.
923, continue taxi via uniform slot, contact ground 121.755, bom dia. For Yankee, wind 320 degrees 6 knots, variable between 280 and 360 degrees, runway 02, clear to land.
Clear to land 02, Air Portugal 340. Bom dia, Alpine 86 Mike Echo,
86 Mike Echo, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 02, wind 330 degrees 6 knots. Lisbon Tower, hello, fully ready?
I'm fully ready for departure, route. Good day.
2 Roger, behind the landing traffic, runway 02 via November 2, line up and wait, runway 02 behind.
Subway behind, via November 2, route.
Now it's getting real warm here. It's very hot because there's no wind.
Wind 340 degrees 6 knots, variable 220 and 020 degrees, runway 02, clear for takeoff, bye bye.
Takeoff, 02, route. Thank you.
Delta 340 Yankee, continue taxi via uniform 4, contact ground with 1.755, buen día.
Ground with 1.755, Portugal.
Mike Echo, wind 020 degrees 2 knots, runway 02, clear to land.
Land runway 02, fine.
Yeah, it's really a strange airplane. Obrigado, Bruno. Sim, sim. De vez em quando vai aqui uma pinga. Obrigado. Yes, indeed, not very common.
Delta Yankee, Lisbon Tower, buen día, cabina frente runway 02, wind 040 degrees 3 knots. Delta Yankee, wind 020 degrees 3 knots, runway 02, clear to land.
02,
And it's 6 Mike Echo, continue taxi via uniform 4, contact ground with 1.755, bye bye.
41175, fine.
Delta 2 Mike India Heavy, Lisbon Tower, buen día, behind the traffic on final runway 02, via Mike 5, line up and wait, runway 02 behind.
Yeah, and landing traffic line up behind runway 02 airport for 22 Mike India. Muito bom dia.
So this one on the screen will be the last one for me today. I need to shorten a little bit the live stream today. Este avião que está no ecrã vai ser o último para mim aqui da Livestream. Vou ter que encurtar um bocadinho a live, vou ter que me balar um bocadinho mais cedo hoje.
Tower, bom dia, KLM 1579, Airbus.
1579 is Lisbon Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 02, wind 330 degrees 6 knots.
KLM 1579.
And that was a floater. Thank you so much, Richard. Have a great day, my friend.
903 Lisbon Tower, bom dia, identified over Algiers.
Thank you, Jim and Lee. Have a great day. See you soon.
Or below QNH 1020, report to beam Caxias. Heavy wind variable 4 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff, bon vol.
Takeoff runway 02, Airport, 22, Mike in the heavy, bom dia.
To Delta Yankee, continue taxi via uniform 4, contacts ground 121.755, bom dia.
155, bom dia.
I'm 1579, wind variable 5 knots, runway 02, cleared to land.
02, clear to land, KLM 1579.
Approach code 22, Mike India, disregard. LA Bravo 903, contact Cascais, 120.305.
So guys, that's it for today. Lovely live stream, beautiful day for a live stream. First of all, thank you so much, donors, amazing donations. Thank you so much. You keep the channel running. KLM, beautiful blue dolphin. As I was saying, thank you so much for your kind donations. It helps to keep the channel running. We have so much expenses like gas, internet, equipment. Well, thank you so much. That helps a lot. And members that pay monthly for the channel, thank you so much. Also, nice support. Thank you. And moderators, amazing job as always. Wow, thank you. So have a great day, see you real soon, and yeah, don't forget it, love you all, big hug, thank you. Está concluída a live de hoje, espero que tenham gostado, foi uma excelente live, um bocadinho mais curta hoje, tenho compromissos. Quero começar por agradecer a quem deu os donativos, vocês mantêm o canal em funcionamento, como sabem. Temos bastante despesas, combustível para vir aqui para o spot, internet, equipamento, bem. Com a vossa ajuda a gente vai conseguindo aguentar aqui as lives, muito obrigado por isso, muito obrigado também aos membros que pagam mensalmente pelo canal, muito obrigado aos moderadores que fazem um trabalho impecável. Portanto, fiquem todos bem, resta um bom dia, grande abraço, adoro a todos e até à próxima, tchau, tchau, bye!